Gists are a great way of sharing code with someone else. It's a place where you can paste your code, but it's got a few additional useful features for you to leverage. The most important thing to know about a gist that you create to share with others is that the gist itself is a Git repository. This means that it's versionable and forkable. That means that you can make modifications to it, just this piece of sample code that you're sharing with someone else, and they can also make their own fork of it and do their own modifications. Let's go create a gist and see how it works. So here we are at GitHub gist. You'll notice that our URL is not quite github.com. We are actually on a subdomain here. We're going to go ahead and use this to create our first gist. I've got some very, very important, precise sample code. It's certainly not lorem ipsum. Oh wait. What I can do here is I can create a gist from this. I'm going to go ahead and create a public gist because I'm not too worried about it. So this gist now exists. This, as I said, is a repository. We can comment about it, and we can do a number of different things. You'll notice there's a download button. I can delete this gist, I can edit it. So if I edit it, I can go in and make any modifications that I want. So I'm just going to go ahead and add that, update it. You'll notice it's in there now. I can do a number of other things. Looking at the revisions, you can see the changes that have been made. So this is all easily done. You've got all the same other features that you're used to, the starring, and if I change user accounts, I'll be able to fork this gist and use it that way. So this is pretty much a gist. I can then take this and I can actually send someone else a link to this gist and they can use it. Let's jump back to the root again and look at another way of doing this. This time I'm going to go ahead and call this one So once I've made some changes here and set this up, I can go ahead and say create secret gist. Once I do this, that means that you can't just find this one, you actually need to know the URL that you're looking for, but I can share this with anyone else and then they can see this gist. So this is just a quick way of sharing a piece of code. You don't want to create a full repository, you just want to toss something out there on the internet and show it to somebody else. Maybe you've got a small section that's causing a bug, maybe you found something interesting. Either way, it's fast, it's easy, and it works pretty well.